whilst this process is structured, I think there is a misconception. And this misconception is this. Whilst the negotiations are taking place typically during one day, none of the issues that are raised in that day are going to be the first time that either of the parties have heard about it. These couples are going to have spent time with their lawyers going through various scenarios, speaking to their financial advisors. Maybe they'll have a financial neutral. And there will be an empirical learning curve for both of the people in my room. The reason that we try and mediate or negotiate in those 2 days is because piecemeal negotiation typically is not very effective. People are not going to want to agree term A and B until they know what C and D looks like. And that can be an ever-moving feast during the day. Whilst the process is structured, it is flexible to this extent. People have different needs. And I'm not just talking about processing needs. People have different emotional needs, physical needs, and mental abilities. So I would look at and discuss with the parties what would work for them. There are some situations where people simply cannot negotiate for that length of time. And then there's also those people who simply want to reflect on what has been discussed. So whilst it is structured, the whole point of my mediation process is you have to look at the individuals, you have to look at their makeup, you have to look at their personalities and their needs, and then be flexible to it. And hopefully you read that before the mediation. But there are times when during the mediation you realize, or the client realizes, that maybe they're going to need to have to take a break and come back on another day. And you have to be open-minded to get the best out of each of the people who are in your room.